This is Eve Christoph, your love life coach, and I want to talk to you about wedding ceremonies that bless your life forever, and the kind of ceremonies that actually really work as a curse and are terrible, terrible ideas. So just get a little bit of a grounding to know the difference, okay? I went to a wedding of a wonderful couple that deserved all the love and happiness of any couple on earth. But they made a ceremony in which they took part of the community into the forest for the real ritual, and they left 100 people out in a tent to wait while they did their vows so that she would feel comfortable and not, put on the spot in front of a lot of people. So the entire group of 100 people were feeling like they didn't matter, like they were left out, like the whole ceremony was something that didn't actually even include them. So what really is important to really feel and understand is that when you're making a marriage ritual, everything about it is going to pretend, it's acting as a blessing towards the life that you want. So if you leave out half your community like she did, she was immediately felt really alone in the marriage and very, very freaked out, and they didn't have support to make it through their difficult time. Too many weird energies came in with that ceremony instead of it being a total blessing. I know another woman whose wedding was super beautiful on the beach, so heavenly. But what her mistake was also about forgetting about community. They didn't invite anybody. They sort of posted it on Facebook and that was it. So when she went through hard times, there was this intense isolation that she was experiencing. Oh my goodness, that is so the opposite of when you get married. The point is, invite community. Get the community to support you. Get everyone you know on board with loving the couple that you are and seeing you as this fountain for community. So when you leave people out and you don't invite them, it's also like you're saying, I'm not going to be that big a fountain. I'm just going to be a little fountain, or not even a fountain. I just want to receive energy in my life with this man or woman. I'm not that interested in what I'm giving. So if you are doing vows, another thing to think about is how vows, if they are living vows, they are going to completely be rolling with the tides and changes of who you become. Okay, so think about this. Make one vow. The vow is to make ever-living new vows every 3 months. Just that vow. Because you don't know who you'll be after 3 months. And this way you keep this commitment to each other alive, that you will keep growing together. You will stay so committed that you will always find the new vows. I'm trying to think of other things I wanted to share. Well, imagine a wedding that happens in stages. So you have your private thing on the volcanoes of Hawaii, and you include Pele, the goddess of transformation, the fire energy of love that births the rocks of new earth. Be symbolic about every single aspect of this day and this ritual. Have the men carry around the man, so that you're invoking that in this marriage your man will have lots of male friends, taking him out for fun all the time. Dance, both of you, each of you dance with the bride, dance with all the men there, the uncles, the daddies, the old fiancés you once had, and you too, the groom, dance with all the women, so that you're invoking that in this marriage you're allowed to share your energy with others in safe ways that keep you alive and involved with giving your beauty and your masculinity to more than just each other, so that you bring in more energy into your relationship. You see what I mean? Every single aspect of your wedding needs to be a ritually thought out plan, so that even if things go wrong, the rituals will be more right, because you know what it was all about. Say the food. The food you're gonna feed each other at some point. How about everybody feeds each other? How about there's some way in which the whole group of people you've invited all have some part of the ritual that they are doing on behalf of their own lives too. Maybe you all walk around a sacred fire and make wishes. They wish for you in their hearts, and they also renew for themselves. So that you're invoking that your marriage gives more to the community than to just yourselves.